Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Renee Summerhour. Thank you for joining us on 7 at 7. We start off with your top stories brought to you by Nevada Hands Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A Nevada State Police trooper shot at someone this morning in Las Vegas. The Nevada Police Union wrote in a statement that the trooper was not harmed. Nevada State Police declined multiple requests for information, so further details on the shooting are not immediately available. And according to a wrongful death lawsuit, 2 Henderson police officers fatally shot a man seconds after arriving on the scene. The lawsuit alleges that police should have known that the man was schizophrenic. The family requested law enforcement to take the man into custody to receive medical treatment after he forgot to take his medication. However, the complaint says officers shot him less than 10 seconds after arriving prior to assessing the situation. For more details, log on to lvrj.com. Police have accused a former airman of raping his family's 16-year-old babysitter. The girl said that before 33-year-old Jonathan Stepanek left for a night of drinking, he told her that she could sleep in his bed, according to the affidavit. When he came home, he got into his bed, and when the girl got up to leave, Stepanek grabbed her and brought her back to the bed. That's when he allegedly raped her and told her not to tell anyone what happened. He is due in court October 26th. The friend of Angel Naranjo, the boy who struck a steel cable while riding his mini bike, recalls the moments before and after the teen's death. 25-year-old Isaac Flores was riding with the group of mini bikers on the night of July 30th when he said he ran over the cable before anyone else. He hadn't seen the cable or noticed that he had driven over it. However, when Naranjo drove over the cable, Flores says it was placed differently. Flores said there could have been different possibilities for what happened. One possibility being that the cable was lower to the ground by the light post on the east side of the trail and elevated off the ground closer to the fence. This would explain why he was able to ride over it while the Naranjo brothers ran into it. And a wildfire near Mount Sterling has grown to 35 acres. According to the Bureau of Land Management, the fire is believed to be caused by lightning. No road closures are currently in place. However, smoke jumpers are on the scene to assist firefighting as group crews work their way through the terrain.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today.
Some concern early in Friday's joint practice between the Raiders and the 49ers. Davante Adams appeared to suffer a leg injury. He was tended to on the sideline. He did leave the practice and did not return, but Josh McDaniels spoke afterward and said no reason for concern. It doesn't appear to be anything long term. I don't expect Davante Adams to play on Sunday or be back on the practice field necessarily anytime soon. They'll be very cautious with him, but as long as he's able to come back in the next couple of weeks, they will be just fine. Not a whole lot of concern about Davante Adams. I guess that is the headline coming out of joint practices here on Friday.
In your weather report, brought to you by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. The driest state in the nation is putting water consumption and conservation at the forefront of its economic development plans. The Governor's Office of Economic Development recently awarded a $1.5 million grant to Henderson-based nonprofit WaterStart to develop a set of conservation-minded incentives. The incentives will be incorporated into the state's economic development portfolio. WaterStart says the goal is to help Nevada see the water savings we need to make sure that the economy can keep growing. Well, happy Friday, everyone. It's shaping up to be a beautiful evening. Tonight, you'll have clear skies with moderate winds and evening lows around 80 degrees. For the weekend, slight chances of rain Saturday and Sunday, moderate winds throughout with daytime highs around 100 degrees. Temps will increase slowly to start your work week. In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. If you're a regular slot machine player, you know about Ticket In and Ticket Out. Acres Technology is taking the concept to new levels. The company is field testing Ticket In, Bonus Out, and plans to market it to be on casino floors by next year. The new system uses predictive technology to determine when gamblers are nearing the end of their time playing. The system will then distribute a ticket to customers, encouraging them to continue playing with free bonus spins. And after several months of closures for construction and maintenance work, the Las Vegas airport is back to normal operations. Officials at Harry Reid International Airport posted the update on Instagram on Wednesday afternoon. The $13.4 million project to reconfigure 4 taxiways and shift 2 runways began in the spring. Special runway lights were also installed to alert pilots that it's safe to enter the runway. In your health news, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. Nevada continues to rank near the bottom nationally for its handling of mental health. However, lawmakers made efforts this past legislative session to address gaps in the state's mental health services. Legislators voted to approve a handful of bills, including one that increases access to medications and expands Nevada's behavioral health care workforce. Among those, advocates say a law prohibiting the use of a practice known as step therapy is the biggest win. To learn more about step therapy and other mental health bills approved, log on to lvrj.com.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Raiders are 4-point underdogs to the 49ers in their preseason opener Sunday at Allegiant Stadium. The total is 36 at Caesars Sportsbook, and the Raiders, who went 4-0 in last year's preseason, are plus 155 on the money line. In Sunday's other game, the Saints are 2-point favorites over the Chiefs.
In your entertainment news, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. The former star of Tanked on Animal Planet is bringing a taste of Brooklyn to Las Vegas. Stallone's Italian eatery, co-owned by Brett Raymer, is set to debut this month at Santa Fe Station. The TV star opened the first Stallone's in early 2022 on East Silverado Ranch Boulevard. The new restaurant will be next to the casino's sportsbook and will feature sports-themed sandwiches such as Raiders Special and the Aces Special. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you're watching from YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the Review Journal's YouTube channel for more great content. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here Monday for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.